Hey Virgo, I hope you're doing well. If my voice goes in and out during this reading, I've been sick and I don't know, we'll see. It's been sounding like ground meat, so good luck. But I do want to mention too, there's, a lot of people have asked to donate to my channel, and I'm blown away by that. I think it's amazing. And I'm incredibly appreciative, but I didn't know what to do with that. And now I have a link to, if somebody chooses to make a donation, it's in the description box below. So yeah, there's no pressure there. If you want to, great. And if you don't want to, totally cool. It's not an issue. I just appreciate those that want to, and I appreciate those that don't want to either. I appreciate watching the video. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into your reading for the last portion of February 2019. Yeah, without further ado, let's do. Four of Wands, Virgo. Stabilization, home renovations, family life, relationship potentials here. This is talking more stability, foundation building. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't want to read too much into it yet, okay? Okay, now I'm going to read into it. You have the Three of Pentacles here. So this is basically two people choosing. Two people, it could be a group of people, but two people that are choosing to go down the same path. They want the same things. I love you. You love me. Do you really? Yes, I do. Let's do this together. Let's create this family life. Let's create this home life. Let's move in together. Let's stabilize our lives together. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. So two people utilizing their better judgment for a joint outcome. Show me more. So you have the King of Cups here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, primarily Scorpio energy, Virgo. The King of Cups is somebody who is very, they don't necessarily wear their emotions on their sleeve, but they are somebody who is very compassionate. They're considerate, they're tender. They want the best for the people that they love, and they will do what they need to do to make sure that that happens, okay? You have justice here, Virgo. You have justice in regard to, well, this Four of Wands here. You know, this can talk about, immediately I'm thinking some people, it's, not everybody gets married in a church. Not everybody has like grand weddings. Some people actually do just go to a court and get legally married, you know. Some of this feels like this. It doesn't have to be that for your situation. If you are getting married and you have a entitled, you know, entire wedding happening, wonderful, and congratulations. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck for that. But here it almost feels like the importance isn't within a piece of paper. It's within the experience you have with the person. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Virgo. So you have the Six of Swords here, Virgo, in regard to the Three of Pentacles. This is two people choosing to do things together, but also two people choosing to leave situations that no longer serve them together. So whether that be issues between the two of you at certain points in your relationship, and now you're like deciding to move in together, deciding to go and get a judge to marry you. Either way, it's moving away from something frustrating in the past. You know, I'm getting this really big feeling of like somebody who wants to elope. Yeah, it doesn't have to be your energy, Virgo, but somebody here feels like they want to elope. Show me more for Virgo. Either way, this situation is essentially two people coming together, and it doesn't feel bad. It's like things are aligning. Give me more spit. So you have the 10 of Swords here coming out under the King of Cups. So if you've been in a situation that's been frustrating, could be with the King of Cups, Scorpio energy, doesn't have to be. This person, in a certain way, it's like they nurture after this aftermath. It's like they're somebody who can nurture you. There's somebody who feels better. I'm going to pull another card. I'm going to clarify everything, actually. But let's look. At the bottom of the deck, you have patience or strength. What I'm feeling, though, is patience. And in regard to somebody who wants to elope, you may need to have patience in your situation. You may need to calm it down. I don't know why, but I'm picking up this energy of moving away from a situation that was painful, and it's like the person that you're with is kind of a savior energy. That's weird energy. I don't necessarily like that because people shouldn't be your savior. But, you know, each to their own. Either way, pain, frustrating aspects here have been dissolved. You're moving away from that. I want to know more about the painful aspects. So let's read into that first. Show me more for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to love and relationship energies present for the final aspect of February 2019. Show me energies present for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to love and energy release present for the last portion of February 2019. Okay. Okay, Virgo. Show me the 10. Show me what's between. Okay. So you have the 3 of Wands here. So the 3 of Wands talks about going towards what you want, but it's actually talking about attaining it, okay? Leaving a situation and attaining things, going towards what is necessary and true for you. And it's yours, you know? Sometimes we just leave shit situations. Sometimes our living situations in the past have been shitty and we're moving in with somebody who's a good match. You know, sometimes we are from families that are really harsh and difficult, and the only way out is to elope and run away. Show me the 10 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles here. So the 9 of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles talks about somebody who does things on their own. It can also be somebody who is escaping a situation. I feel a level of escapism here, Virgo. It's like you have to leave it alone, or you're leaving this situation alone, but like you're there's I don't know why I picked these cards. I never use these cards. It's a silhouette here. This person is a silhouette. They're a shadow figure. If you're leaving in the dead of night, if you are keeping it hush-hush, if you're being secretive about it, if you're being quiet like a shadow and getting away from a situation, whatever you're moving into feels better, but there's still an underlying energy of getting away from something that was painful and unfulfilling. Okay, so show me the King of Cups for Virgo. So yeah, you got the 10 of Cups here, Virgo, for the King of Cups. So whomever this person is that you're getting involved with, or that you are involved with, it's like they're lovely. They are somebody who's very loving. They're nurturing. They care. They want to be in your life, and they want to be able to listen. They will listen. They will feel with you. They will be compassionate and kind to you and love you genuinely. I mean, what's wrong with that? You know, if you're leaving a situation for what you want, more power to you, man. I mean, like, seriously, like, some of us are in situations with families where it's like we have authoritative people, you know, in our lives, and it's shit. And Why not better yourself? I mean, seriously, a lot of people would view sneaking off into the night to go get married or elope a coward's way. No, I think that's actually more so on the brave side for a lot of folks. If you are in love with somebody and your family doesn't accept them, or they don't accept them, they don't accept you, it doesn't work like that, you know, and you want something and they are completely against it, take care of yourself. It's you you're living for, not your family, not their ideals, not what they want to see for you. You're experiencing your life on your terms for the experience that you are supposed to have on this planet. Ten of Cups talks about emotional connections to an incredible degree of love, trust, family building. It feels wonderful. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Cups. So not only emotionally solid, it's like it also gives you time to heal emotionally with this person. This is a very nurturing situation for you, Virgo. Okay? And it feels like a wish is being granted here. Underneath the Nine of Cups, you have the Three of Pentacles. You have the Three of Pentacles here twice. Okay, Virgo? This is now two people. I'm going to read this card as a person each. Each card is a person. Now we have two people here on the same page wanting the same thing. Okay? Whether that be to elope, and you don't have to elope. Some of you literally are like, hey, I left a shitty situation for something wonderful. Kudos. Nothing wrong with that. Underneath the Three of Cups, you have the Knight of Cups. So this is being able to communicate with somebody emotionally, being able to share yourself emotionally with somebody. It's also sharing a cup of love. I hate that cheesy term. Somebody wants to share that cup of love with you. Well, great. Here's your cup of love. But that energy is present here. You have the Nine of Cups, you have the Ten of Cups, you've got the King of Cups, you've got the Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles popping out twice, Three of Wands going towards what you want, and strength and perseverance having to do so after leaving a situation here. Yeah, some of you, this is going to be relevant in regard to family and people that you've experienced in your life. A painful situation in regard to family or people that we've known for a very long time. I'm feeling a very family-oriented thing here. This may be an issue in regard to somebody's status. Somebody may not like, people may not accept like a status, a religion, a race, how much money they make, what they do, are they wealthy enough? Like there's some sort of aspect of like their value is in question, but that doesn't necessarily mean the value of the person is, you know, shit. It just means these people have ridiculous standards and they don't recognize love and they don't understand love. It's more about what makes money, what seems perfect, what is the facade. Show me the Three of Pentacles for Virgo. So you have, I can't pick them up, I'm like stuck to the table. You have the Lovers and the Four of Swords, okay, with the Star at the bottom of the deck. So this is going after what you want. If you truly want something, the Star talks about trusting your intuition, trusting the direction that you're moving towards, that you are genuinely pulled towards. Trust it. That's part of your experience here. If you're like utterly pulled towards an experience, do it, have it, experience it. Don't not have it because somebody says you can't have it. You know, fuck that. The Lovers here with the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords can talk about a lot of things. It can a lot of times talk about taking a break. It can talk about being silent, you know. Here, it's almost as if we have two lovers being very quiet. We've got the silhouettes here again, okay? It feels like two people doing something very quietly. I don't feel that this is you taking time away from each other. I feel that this is you coming together, but doing so quietly because it's what you want. So that's that. Should be the Four of Wands for Virgo. You have the Seven of Swords here, Virgo. So, you know, and the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Hangman here. So the Hangman definitely correlates to that Four of Swords, where we've had to take time to really figure out what we want here. But in regard to the Four of Wands, this is foundations, building foundations with people. Again, this is also home and family. Do you see the two people there? There's children in the background. Yeah, there's children in the background and family in the background, okay? Family situations. We have family way out in the background, and we have two people at the forefront here with bouquets. So they've got their backs turned to the family, all right? They're facing the Four of Wands. They're facing foundation. So if you are getting away, here's the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords talks about frustrating situations, lying, deception. It talks about incredible control tactics. If you're dealing with a family situation that you're leaving, that you're being quiet about leaving, but you got to go, no problem. Totally legit. And with the Seven of Wands, this is talking about high levels of anxiety. This is talking about incredible fights with people, frustrating energy with people. Not seeing eye to eye at all, and them disregarding you. That's very difficult energy. So this card in this reading is coming out dual energy, dual message. It's like, it's for you, it's positive, Gemini, or I'm sorry, Virgo, but it's almost now talking about like a family situation that somebody's getting away from. Now, also, if this isn't a family situation for you, this is a foundational situation that was not healthy for you to be in. And by leaving it, you're getting in alignment with what you need to be getting involved with. Show me, show me justice. Show me the justice card. So, Virgo, this is reiteration. Okay, so here, justice. Justice is talking about righting wrongs, okay? It's talking about doing things that are intentionally positive, making sure that things that went fucked up now get fixed. Again, this can also talk about judges, okay? In your favor, moving away from situations. It's right next to the Six of Swords here, all right? So here, what popped out for you? We've got the Five of Swords now. So we have a situation where we've got the Seven of Swords now in reverse because we're letting it go. We're walking away from it. But what we're getting away from now, it's like it's being the wrong is being righted. I don't know. Righted isn't even a word. Things are being made right by you, by the universe, whatever it is. Things are made being right. And sometimes by removing yourself from a situation, that's you actively saying, hey, I can't deal with this. Fuck this. I'm doing what I need to do for my life. And the universe is like, oh, hey, thumbs up, buddy. Let's help you with that. Good. Glad you did that and decided to do that now. Let's help you. Let's make it better. The Five of Swords is another one of manipulation. But aside from like the cheating, the fighting, the deception, the lies, this is also lies. But this is incredible levels of mind games. This is like fucked up mind games. Yeah, it doesn't feel right. But what it is saying is that this is being made right. What else came out? Six of Swords. So you have Six Swords here twice. Six of Swords talks about getting away from a situation that was tumultuous. It was exhausting mentally, frustrating. And what's at the bottom of the deck for that? You have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands talks about picking a direction, choosing one or the other. You know, it can talk about two people also joining together to go in the same direction. We have the Ace of Wands underneath that, okay? Ace of Wands talks about direction again. It talks about building new beginnings, very passionate beginnings. If you're falling in love with somebody, or if you have been in love with somebody and you're taking it to the next step completely, this is very, very positive. Yeah, And also as far as like love energy goes and like sexuality, sexual compatibility, it's nice. So yeah. All right, Virgo. Maybe one more card. Show me more for these cards. You have Starseed. What lights you up? What lights you up, Virgo? If you're in a situation that makes you feel like shit and going to be married to somebody, lights you up, makes you feel alive and jubilant and regenerated and excited to live, do it, okay? Do it. Yeah, this may be a situation where you have difference in culture, difference in, just difference in a lot of things, and somebody may not be accepted, but you accept them, and they accept you, and it looks really good. Again, this video, or this recording, this reading is not going to resonate with every single person, okay? This is more of a specific energy, and this is what's coming up, and I'm not going to pretend that it's something else. I don't plan the way that the videos go. They just go how they go. And this is the energy that I'm picking up, but whatever you're moving towards, Virgo, is incredibly loving, and it's getting away from some really intense shit. So, okay. I'm going to head out, and I will see you guys in March. Yeah, in March. So if this resonated, feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and yeah, and if you feel like donating, feel free to donate, and I will be back in a few weeks. All right, take care, Virgo. Have a good night or day. Bye.